Hi, this is Andy on Cam Reacts here with another video. This time around, I feel like it's been a while since I've listened to some TXT, so I thought I'd rekindle my interest in TXT, which I'm really excited to do because I've grown a strong fondness for them, and I'm planning on doing a series of reevaluations soon. Maybe just like a few videos where I kind of come back and for the songs I want to re-discuss. Uh, that's what I'm thinking about anyway for now. But that's for not for this video. This video is about TXT. The reason I brought that up is because TXT songs would be included in that kind of re-evaluation. For those that are not aware, by the way, my name is Andy. I'm a Korean American, hence the Cam Reacts part. Been a big follower of Korean music since the late 1980s to the early 2010s, and then I stopped. And I have a big gap in knowledge. So here I am, trying to figure out what I've missed, and there's a lot I missed. So with that said, dear Sputnik, here we go. I already like the way it starts. I think I'm gonna like this one. What? Okay, you got me back. I'm back here. Kai's voice again, Kai's emotions. Kind of like an Anthony feel. The verses, I love it. The instrumentation, the electric guitar in the background with the kind of the rhythmic drums going. This part is weird. I don't initially hate it, I just find it weird. Yeah, so I don't. Is this a mistranslation? Call me Destiny, or is it just a pronunciation thing? Because I'm hearing Disney. Don't tell me I'm the only one that hears Disney. Taeyeon adding some grit to his voice there. Good. Sounds good. Very catchy song. Sorry, I'm shaking the table because it's a standing table and I'm jiving here. I love the ad-libs they add here. I'm guessing it's Taeyeon in the background. Whoa. I wasn't paying attention to the lyrics at all. Shoot. I really need to just listen to it again, actually. 끝없이 텅 빈 나로네 차디차디 정처없이 달려가 답을 찾아 희미하게 빛나는 내 우주의 끝에서 킹방하고 마침내 끝을 만나 Oh my Sputnik 분명히 찾아냈네 난 또 다른 Only Disney Because I know 너도 나 같은 걸 다른 나의 온기 얼어붙은 손이 마주 잡은 순간 난 녹아내려 너는 나의 all day You're my one and only 밤하늘을 함께 fly with you We gotta go We gotta go We gotta go We gotta go 너와 손잡으면 상상찬란한 흔적일 때 수없이 우주를 돌아 마침내 갇힌 게 너야 기적같이 만난 거야 Oh my Sputnik 분명히 찾아냈네 난 또 다른 Only Disney Because I know 너도 나 같은 걸 찾아 나의 온게 얼어붙은 손에 마주 잡은 순간 난 녹아내려 I'm really quiet because I'm focusing on the lyrics. Sorry about that. Go, oh, oh, oh. Go, oh, oh, oh. Go, oh, oh, oh. Go, oh, oh, oh. So that changes my theory. This climax of the song is great. Okay. So spot. It's what is definition? Because I know Sputnik, the satellite. Each of a series of Soviet artificial satellites, the first of which launched was the first. So it is literally just a satellite. Okay. I apologize. I didn't. I knew it was referencing satellites. I didn't know it was just literally a satellite series. So I thought the song was talking about the destiny of perhaps not a love interest. And then they said my love. So I'm like, oh, never mind. Since I was thinking maybe it's not a love interest, so I thought maybe they're talking about friends or their fans. But it said my love. So those that are more versed in TXT's lyrics, please let me know if I'm missing a huge point. And I'm gonna watch a live performance of the song because I know this concert was 2022, so I like seeing this kind of stuff. 시작돼 다시 끝없이 텅 빈 I feel like Kai got paler. This is their concert, so it sounds... And the concerts, like, always bring the best out of these performances, I feel like. Kai, do you even know who Nirvana are? He must know who Nirvana is. I'm still trying to get my voice back after being sick for 2.5, 3 weeks. Taeyeon hitting those high notes live. That sounds great live. Thank you, Taeyeon, for doing these live. Actually, it sounds so much better because you can hear it. It's so much more prominent on the sound. Whatever I'm trying to say. You could hear it better, I should say, the ad-libbing. Okay. That was my third listen. The song, the part that I felt weird, with the weird, like, more prominent electric guitar. Per usual, these weird, these weird stark changes in the music that I'm normally not a fan of initially. They tend to grow on me, though, as I listen to the songs more and more. It's the same case here. The part that actually interesting to me was I started to find a little too repetitive the chanting part on my third listen. It's a minor complaint, though, because I think if I stop listening and I come back to the song, I think that kind of chanting anthemy, that part is gonna come. I think that part will feel just right if I didn't listen to the song 3 times in a row. Just a little repetitive, but I'm not gonna knock it. I think knock this song for that part because I think overall it fits well with the song. The song is catchy. Is there another thing I want to watch with this song? There's no music video from what I could tell. Yeah, so that's it. Okay. So what do I think? What should I say? First, I'm glad... Actually, I wanted to ask the MOAs. I said a similar question that I asked Dreamcatcher, in the sense that do the guys, considering that they started very poppy with Crown, I remember Crown's their debut, and then one of my favorite songs from TXT is actually Blue Hour. But But then I noticed as I listened to more reactions, listen to reaction, as I react to more songs, um, there's a lot more rock undertones, or even just flat out more rock themes in their songs. And I'm wondering if these guys are typically TXT, if they are, just kind of like, we like rock, this is great, or are they like, huh, this is weird. You went from a very completely poppy sound to now we're in rock phase. Do they even have that conversation? Is there any documentation or any evidence that says anything like that? If there isn't, that's perfectly fine because they sound great doing it. I think they seem to be enjoying themselves from what I could see. Um, Same with Dreamcatcher. I feel like they enjoy um, their music. They maybe would have been Dreamcatcher was probably a little concerned when they started changing, but now they've been doing it for several years. I'm pretty sure they feel great about it and like their music. Just same question with TXT. I've noticed they tend to switch genres here and there a little bit, and I was wondering if they had any animosity towards their own music or if they felt if they feel good with it. Um, I personally through this channel, it's been a while since I've listened to rock at a personal level. I don't know any popular or mainstream bands nowadays. Never mind the non mainstream ones. Rock bands, I mean. I have no idea what 2020 um, rock sounds like. I just haven't been paying attention. So, but it's starting to rekindle my. It's starting to remind me of. I'm really stuttery today with my words. It's been a long day. I'm starting to remember why I liked rock music. Like I said, the '90s to early 2000s, that era of rock is specifically as that music has a place in like a nice place in my heart. It's always a pleasure to listen to. It could be, you know, it could be the Nirvanas, the Soundgardens, the Smashing Pumpkins, to the Tools, to my favorite Rage Against the Machine, my second favorite System of a Down, um, to Rob Zombie, which I love as well, and or White Zombie, um, even the Powerman 5000, or the Muse. Like I really enjoyed rock in that time frame, and it's just starting to like rekindle. Like I'm starting to Dreamcatcher and TXT are starting to make me realize, man, I always will like rock. No matter what rock form changes, how it changes, even like the more emo stuff, like My Chemical Romance, the early stuff, the um, I'm starting to forget all the band names now. Rise Against is something I really enjoyed for a while as well. Um, yeah, so I'm happy that I get to um, listen to a little bit of rock influenced pop music in Korean, especially Korean music. Korea historically, I was mentioning this in another video. Korea has historically been welcoming of rock. A lot of rock fans in Korea, especially in the '80s to the '90s, and maybe some early 2000s as well. Uh, Less so nowadays. And when I mean rock, I mean bands like one singer and a band that was much more prominent um, back in the day in the first gen ish or even pre first gen. Um, I'm thinking about a rating for this song right now. Hmm. I give Dear Sputnik a God, I really like the verse in the song a lot. The first and second verse. I think I will give this song a 9.25 out of 10. It's a solid song. I like it. Again, for those that um, are new to the channel, my rating system is specifically how much I personally like the song. It is not a critical rating system. It is not about how musically great or not great it is or how they sound vocally. It's just purely how much I enjoyed it. That's it. If you saw a bell curve, I can't. It's so hard doing this backwards. If you saw a bell curve like this, right, you would see a lot of sevens and eights and nines. Sevens and eights probably more on the tip there, at least from what I think is going on the channel. I haven't been keeping track of my ratings at all, so if after this video ends, I may forget what I gave Dear Sputnik. So with that said, what else should I be listening to? Leave a comment on, if you could answer my question, that'd be amazing. If you could let me know what other songs I should be listening to from TXT that you would like for me to see, that'd be great. So just to let you guys know, on my list, let me do a TXT search here. On my list, I have Maze in the Mirror live version. I just did Sputnik, Dear Sputnik. Thursday's Hill, Lonely Boy. Can't We Just Leave the Monster Alive is another song I have here. Nap of a Star, Magic Island, Magic. Where'd it go? There was one more song I just missed here. Where'd it go? Something about. Oh no. Fairy of Shampoo is also on my list. That's the last song on my list here from TXT, from what I could tell. I'll definitely do a guide as well soon. I think I like their song music. I like their vibe. I think it's now fair for me to learn more about these guys as well. Again, for just to reiterate, Yeonjun is currently my bias if I had to choose one. But Kai is a very close second. He's a wrecker. And of course, if you made it all the way to this part of the video, hearts to you. Thank you very much. This is, by the way, a Korean heart. Koreans, I think K-pop people started doing this as a heart shape. If you could see this little thing. So that's a heart. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for being here, especially on the 23rd minute of this video. Please leave a comment. Like I said, answering any questions. The questions that I have would be amazing. More recommendations if you have for TXT, leave them down there. If you disagree with my my assessment of any of this of the songs, please write them down, because I'm always curious to see what you guys think. This is all about honesty, and it's about being respectful as well. I'm not trying to be disrespectful, by the way. I'm just being honest. I was just thinking, like, yeah, but I was just thinking my ignorance can be pretty disrespectful too. So, anyways, and finally, if you liked what you watched here, if you want to see more from me, please consider subscribing to the channel. Subscribing helps me understand people enjoy my content, and it helps me keep going. It really does. It makes me motivate myself to make another video. There are plenty of times, because I record these late at night, that I just want to, just go back to sleep or something. Go to sleep, I should say, instead. So yeah, thank you again. Have a great day. Have a good evening. Have a good night. Or good morning, wherever you are. I'm not sure when you're watching this stuff. Take care of yourself. Stay safe, and I'll see you next time. Thank you.